Hi, welcome to Fabric Bias. It is Sunday, December 17th, 2023. I think it's Sunday. So I want to show you my progress so far because I moved forward with a few of the bags so I could wash them for you so I could show you about the chalk lines. So I'm going to start with that. So if you come back and rewatch this video, you can know it's right in the beginning. But so you can see the chalk, the blue lines, those are chalk lines on this bag. And I'm going to throw it in the wash and do it before and after. So I'm just holding my camera here. Hopefully you can kind of see that there. Of course, it'll be different lighting when I do that. So that's the blue. On this one, there's yellow on here, but I don't know that you'll be able to see it. Maybe a little bit. And then when I actually washed this one by hand before I sewed it together, this is the one that I had started with the when I sewed the previous 4 bags. And I had used yellow chalk on it, and it wouldn't rub off, so I just took some Dawn dish soap, rubbed it in, and washed it in the sink. And I obviously didn't get it all done. So this one I'm washing just to see, for my information, if that yellow is going to come off. It's really not that noticeable, so I'm not that worried about it. I could probably take a little more effort hand washing and get it off, but why if I can throw it in the washer, right? And so this one right here was a more peachy color, and you can really see it on this side. I hope so. I don't know if you can see that in camera, but there, I think so. I'm pretty bright on that one. I have 2 of these bags, so what I'm going to do is, here's the other one. That one right there was the worst of the 2, so I thought I'd throw that one in the washer and then have this one so you can see the difference. I won't wash this one so you can see it afterwards. So I'm going to be washing those 3 bags in the washer so that you can see this. So I moved ahead on that one because I don't want to wash it until I'm, well, usually not until I'm done. I don't wash my bags when I'm done because I pre-wash all my fabric, but in this case I want to wash them. But all I have left is to put the handles on, so there's no reason to worry about washing it at this point. So this bag I did in white, and you can see how the white pretty much just wears off as you, at least the chalk that I have. And I have 2 or 3 different brands of chalk that I use. And the white just kind of wears off as you go. So I'm not going to wash this one. I did with this one just to kind of clean it up a little bit. I took a spray bottle. Most of the white had gone off, but I took a spray bottle and just did a quick spritz on it and then just kind of rubbed the lines that I thought needed a little bit of help. Just so I'm not looking at it anymore. But I'm not going to do that with all of them on that one. So not washing that one. I'm just going to wash the other 3. So the progress that I made last night and this morning, sorry, I'm losing my voice. Was, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bags here that I did for the purpose of the chalk. So I kind of batched forward on those 5 bags on that one. Those are sewn, top stitch. Those are ready to just pretty much get the next step with the handles. And then after that on that. So I want to put him over here so I don't accidentally wash him. Did those 5 bags. I did these 2 bags that they don't have any quilt batting, so obviously they have no chalk lines because that's what that's for. These ones are ready to top stitch. I stopped doing those. I just wanted to get these done. So I continued with those since I was doing the others. And then I have this one right here, and it's ready to get closed, but I want to switch my thread. I was going to use this one as an example. It's got the white there, but I want to switch my thread from the white to close my turning gap. And I know I'm going to have others in this stack to do the same thing. So I'm just going to take that bag and go through and get all of these to that stage right there. And then close all the ones that I'm using white thread and then switch my thread on my machine and close the rest of them and then switch back to white again on that, or vice versa, in some order like that. So this stack right here where I was at yesterday was I was starting to pin these sides here, and so I got that all done. Obviously I was midnight, so I thought, oh, I'll just go ahead and continue just stitch it down the one side that's just straight stitching, and so I won't have to do that in the morning. I blew that out and I was like, well, I might as well do the other side, right? It's just got a turning gap, that's the only difference. So I started doing that one, and while I was doing that I was thinking, why is that one bag so bulky and it seems like, is it just because I haven't pressed and top stitch it yet? So here it is. And this is what it was. It was looking more along this lines, but a little bit fatter. And especially over here. Let's see how fat that looks. I'm like, is it because I haven't pressed it? and then I realized that I hadn't cut the batting out of this, the head and shoulder part on that. So I stopped what I was doing. It was 1 o'clock at that point, and I went through and cut out all the batting from that section. I don't worry about the sides here. On that, it's going to end up in the middle of the bag, not on an edge. So I'm not really worried about that. But so I mean, this came out pretty good with the batting in it. Once I pressed it and top stitched it, it pressed it down. I can kind of show you. I don't think it'll come up on camera, but yeah, I think it's the angle I'm holding the camera. I don't think you can see, but this one's just a little bit crisper than this one because this one doesn't have the batting in it. But really, I mean, seriously, I think I'm the only one who's going to notice on that. No one's going to know. But I did go ahead and cut that out on all of them. And then I finished sewing up the side seams. And then just as I finished, something happened interesting. Too long a story to tell and weird. So I ended up staying up for another 2 hours because I wasn't up because I wanted to sew. But since I was up anyway, I was going to sew. I'm like, well, I might as well take advantage of it. And I stayed up and I sewed. So there I am going to finish that off and take all these bags, hopefully to this stage, probably this stage today, and get maybe even get the handles on. I might actually get these finished today, but I'm not committing to that right now. So there it is. Thanks for watching. I hope that wherever, whenever you're at, you're having a great time, and bye for now.